Hello, welcome back. Last time, Gray experienced Mon's hideaway, and there wasn't a whole lot there, but at least I saw that there wasn't a whole lot there. So my current mission right now is to just take Gray downward through the normal rooms, hi Sif, and sweep up every available gem anywhere. Then I'm going to experiment with some things. I'm not interested in locusts right now. So yeah, just super quick run through here, looking for gems. Right, I do need to do a second pass as Gray for... right, I've done these floors so many times, I know exactly how... will I remember always, though? Not always. Okay, yeah, so anyway, this is fine. I was in the middle of something. What was it? Right, yeah, so I'm gonna experiment with some inputting special brands, because I have some ideas of some interest, things to do. Sure, why don't you help me out, Sif? You go there. Right, there's a few more things I do want to do as Gray, however, I think it's more interesting to try brand things, so like, she has to die. That's just going to happen. It's fine. And... oops, not what I meant to do. Yeah, this floor is always a pain. Put that there. Oops. Uh-huh. Anyway, gonna go through this. If I find a gem, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be walking downward. Alright, no gems were around in this area. I guess I already got them in a previous run. Maybe there was some on 223. Okay, so Grace experiences this. Completely blank mural. My brand is still reverse ad brand, or whatever it is. So you're going to see the alphabet with the starry background, and once... right, yeah, so here's this floor. Do I wish to travel backward? I don't think so. I'm going to die instead. But I first want to go down beneath 220, 255. I'm just going to leave. This is a lot harder to read than it was for Sif. Sif does not experience the starriness. Yeah, so let's get to 255. Alright, so 254 has a tree. I do remember wanting to replay this at some point and try different actions against B, but I think this is not the time at which I want to try that. Wait, 255 is... not what I expected. Okay, that's weird. There's nothing here. This is completely empty. So it's continuous with the bottom. Wasn't this a funny floor? I've probably seen this before. But yeah, you don't experience the same 255 as Sif unless you've gone through the... oh, but this goes... to the... okay. Then I go to the court. Oh hey, can I do something different here? Were there choices? Hi, who are you? Who are you? You're wearing a helmet. I don't know your identity. Hi, Sif. Hair up. Hi, B. Still alive at this point. Well, no, she still is elsewhere, too. Devotion has exceeded the expectations of Dis. Dis is willing to make a contract. I think this is all the same. And this is just going to put me in Lily mode. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, also, now with some context, this is interesting. Gray can never return here for the other Lily. Of course, she's going to get out with one of them, but not the one she wanted originally. An incongruity. Zygote, yes. B doesn't know how that works. Sif does, of course. Which soul do you wish to take? I don't get a choice, Gray makes the choice. Disc continues to elude us. Also, who are you? Who am I talking to right now? Will I learn anything else new from this? Her rest is a peaceful one. Right, yeah, she gets out of this eventually. After Gray has died, and other things have happened. So yeah, we see a bunch of stuff, then that switches to Lily mode, but I want to just bail out of Lily mode right away and do some other stuff. So let's see what that's like. I've never let her actually, like, die all the way. She became Void at some point. Oh, she also does need to go all the way down to somewhere, not being Void. Hey, I can skip. Let's do it. Oh, right. And the game quits. I guess I could have rewatched that, but that was credits. Credits were happening. I've seen those. It's fine. We've done this already. So I start up and we're at this place, sure. And I am Lily now. Was there something I wanted to do out here? Also seeing this in particular is of some interest. Yeah, okay, so I skipped a thing, but I'll get to it when I finish reviewing the rest of my old videos, because I need information from those, apparently. I'm working on things. Alright, yeah, so I'm playing Dictionary Infernal, Beelzebub. I wonder if that means something relevant. Photos. Right, yeah, because Gray's been dead for a while, maybe. Her food went bad. That'll happen. Right, so we know which room is which. However, if I try to go here right away, Lily's not ready. Then I'm going to see an outline of Sif, I think. This is your old room. I can walk out. I don't see Sif yet. This is telling a story. This is telling quite a story. Don't think I want to ponder on this one too much. I might reach some unpleasant conclusions. Alright, look for birth certificate. I know where she finds it, roughly. Plant died, you know when to tend it. Found the birth certificate, okay. Alright, at this point, when I was first seeing this, I did not know your name. Is that Sif? I think that's Sif. I can go back down. I can't walk out, that's not permitted. Has anything changed here? Doubt it. Okay. And if I go back to the bathroom again... I can. Same things. Clock has stopped. Oh. Right, I translated this at some point and I forgot what it said. It was something fairly mundane. Just like what would be written on the radiator or something. Yeah. So, something fairly mundane. No, this was your room. Other one was Gray's. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta look at the letter. And there's nothing else to do here, and you'll be sent to Void. So I didn't get a chance to input brands. That's why I need to die and restart. So I can't walk out anymore once I've seen that. She takes control and puts it in the trash, apparently. So there's Sif in true form, maybe. Just scaring her into the hole. Those eyes. Slow transition. Does the game quit at this point? That'd be in character, wouldn't it? But no. Alright, so Lilith mode. Got nothing. Not going to go through this in this circumstance. So all I want to do is fall in a pit right away. Not eat the fruit. Phew. I sure have. Hi. Nope. Nope. You don't have the context to understand this. Don't worry about it. Okay, so restart should be back at the title screen, right? Yep, that's the right music. It's not the Sif and B title screen. That's fine. I would not. I guess I should, but I guess I'm not. Okay, so things I want to do. First thing that I think is highly interesting. Let's input the Lily brand. She's made of 3s. And this one's single 1. So that's what that looks like. Right, gotta do it twice. Because nothing is allowed to be simple and straightforward in this game. Even the UI. With Lily active, let's input Sif. Let's be both at once. I'm assuming nothing interesting will happen here and just one will override the other. However, I want to see. It hasn't complained about it yet. I will be very intrigued if one doesn't, like, go dim as soon as I input this. Ah, that's what I thought. Alright. So you get to choose one or the other. Fair enough. Okay, so in this case I want Lily. I think. Hold on, let me make sure. I have some interest in becoming infinite as Sif, but not enough to do it right now. I think more interesting is to... That's Sif. That's not the one I want. I'm inputting the wrong thing here. Also, that was not Sif. Wait, what was wrong with this? Oh, it's already active, so it doesn't give me the outline anymore. No, also this was wrong. Okay. What if I input this again? I guess that probably turns it back off. I mean, do I know this? Have I ever turned off a brand by inputting it? I assume this works. No, that only turns it on. Alright then. Alright, now, hold on. Is this actually what I want to do? I can always die and restart. That's not... It's a little bit of a pain to do. Just be sure you leave yourself a way to do it. If I become void, then it becomes a huge pain. So therefore, instead of becoming void, I will just choose to die if that's the choice. Oops. No, no, that's not it. Alright, so several things I want to explore with this character. Also, What if this character has all the burdens? So we're going to play as Burdened Lily. Is there any reason this cannot work? I presumably could have done this long ago and not gone through hard mode in, you know, super hard mode. And that would have been my way out if I didn't want to go through with, like, all of that. I was assuming all along that this would be an option. And so far, it seems to be true. Now, do I wish to be infinite? I think I do, yeah. No, no, I do not. Because among other things, I want to go to B000 with this character, because I don't think I have. No, I definitely would not have, because at no point was I willing to go to 0 locusts on purpose, and then when it happened by accident, I became void and lost that register. So, okay, so now I also want to go to the secret weird floor. So reverse add is like this, I think? That's not quite right. Which things are misplaced? Those. Okay. So, got wings, got sword, got memory. Will they be different? Sif's equipment was different from Gray's. Oh, and now we're seeing this again. Oh, and I can't skip. Okay. So that's where Lily mode starts me. Makes perfect sense. Because Gray started at the place where, well... Gray had a little scene where I saw, like, a meteor fall onto a planet, then she approached Void and went down, and then when I go through a sift stairway, she goes, like, past the planet part and just back to the walking down a hole part. So similarly with you. Bingo. Okay, so among other things, one mission with this character is to get all of the gems that she has access to. Gray has a few other things to do. Is that what Sif looks like from the problem is, like, the Sif sprite I can easily address facing backward has their hair down and, you know, just looks different. I think that's what the one I see at the court would look like from the back. And also I see them here, in their other form. Demon face Sif. Down we go. You got wings, but you don't know it yet. They're not active until you take the scepter. What will your take on the murals be? Okay, you have Gray's thingies. Cube is the same. Wings, I think, are the same. Sword, I'm less certain about, but I think that's right. Okay, so no change to those. Hi. Alright, with wings I'm a bit safer. If I'm going to be 0, then I do need to be in some danger. But that's okay, that can put me out of danger. Okay, Rhombus is here. I have sword though and can use it. Hi, egg. I need my register to exist at the very least, so I do have to pick up and lose some idols in order to go to basement 0. Are you any different for... No, of course not. Hi, man. I had X... Right, I got your clue last time. I'm gonna just ignore you. Oh, dragons are here. Okay, well, right. I've had this problem before. Alright, well, you know what? In that case, let's do the sensible thing and just walk out of here. Okay, so I need that egg to go there, which I can do pretty straightforwardly. Dot, dot, dot. Right, so I've only seen most of these floors once-ish. I would like some insurance. Tan is here, wings make things reasonably friendly. However, I still must avoid stepping... Yeah, okay, so this is still going to be a little harder than what I'm used to, that's for sure. Some effort will have to be put forth. That's fine. So, to start things off, I do want to take the secret exit, because I don't think I did that originally, did I? I'm not actually sure. I might have. Alright, you. I think it's harmless to do so, because I won't be skipping anything that I currently care to see. Takes me here, everything's the same. Just passing through for the shortcut. Alright, so you. Let's go to own brand room. Where does the exit out of this take me? Oh, right, and I wanted to test something here. I cannot... Is that not my brand? Wait, she doesn't have her own brand room? Wait, no, there was no outline. That's right, I just had to do it. Looks the same. Does it sound the same? Oh, and I'm curious about something too. Hold up, before I talk to that. What if void memory is off? Okay. So new information there. Then with memory on, then I just get the random, the eternal mind stuff. Alright, so additional query. Oh right, I have to get sift here. I forgot about that part. Additional query. There's a dragon here. I have bottom access. If I take this, what's the priority between going to the zone with the carcass and getting struck by lightning? I'm gonna guess both happen at once or it doesn't matter and I do get struck by lightning here. No, I end up going here. Okay. Lily has seen the carcass before. Oh, she has to do this the hard way. I don't get Sif's guiding hand. Oh, however, this might let me escape... Wait, what? The, I hear nothing. Oh, there it is. Was I just not listening close enough? Hold on, so it's definitely here. Or is it straight in this direction? Perfect silence. Perfect silence. I think it generated straight in this direction this time. So I guess a Lily with void memory hasn't been here yet. I'm also going to have her walk out of bounds and see if I get chased down by the funny monster. I assume that will happen. If I have to exit this space in some way, that might as well be the way that I do it. Hi, carcass. A giant carcass, a dull howl, it won't stop. And it won't ever do anything for me. It is just inert and useless. It's just here, doing nothing. Alright, let's get monstered. I'm gonna go this way, beyond the carcass. How about... Let's try something different. I'm gonna count number of screens from... Sure, from carcass, and I'll be able to tell where the start was too, won't I? Will it have the error messages and stuff on it? This is the long way, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be able to tell where it is by the sound at least. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, what if... 15, 16. What if the exact opposite direction from the carcass goes somewhere of interest? Okay, so it's 20 screens. Alright, 20 screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's already here. Boom, 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 boom. There you are. Okay, so it is distance from carcass that determines that, not just like distance from I don't know what. I could like start hearing the noise and go back toward the carcass, but I assume once the monster is summoned, it's just gonna eat me no matter what. I think there is nothing interesting to discover with that, but in this game I don't trust that there's ever nothing interesting to discover. So that didn't let me escape my fate here, by the way. Okay, so yeah. Fair enough. I'm just stuck doing this. Dragon would do that. Can't get rid of the dragon. Can't do anything about this. Sif has this fully protected. Right, I can do that. Does that mean something? I saw that at the beginning of the game just now. Bumping it there doesn't do anything. Oh, actually, from here, there's somewhere... Oh, no, I can't take the... What does this do? Crash. Right, okay. Oh, and the dragon was also doing its animation. So two things were trying to happen at once there. Okay, yeah, so no travel elsewhere from secret rooms because my B is question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, there's no escaping this fate. I can try, but it would not do anything. Okay, puts me back here, sealed envelope, addressed to you, yes. Okay, so at this point, my next mission is to take you to B000. And getting there is straightforward enough, I suppose? Yeah, there's a lot of loose ends to poke at. It's just none of them look too promising. The most promising one, of course, is the Tails brand, but good luck ever making progress on that. I have some ideas for things to try, but it's just going to be like... So here's the impossible thing about that. Find like an hour or two on my own when I can spend doing that homework. That part's just not going to happen. So, I don't know. Maybe it will, but it's not likely to. So I'm going to pick at these less likely loose ends until the other very unlikely real-life thing happens. Bump. Whoa, music did a funny thing. Alright, insurance. Go to B028. I'm on. No interest. I'm going down. Take a floor, put it here. More insurance I will take. That's not quite where I want that actually, but it'll do, it's fine. Sure. Taking a shortcut, sure. Nothing along the way that I know of that I want to see. I may revisit it at some point. Oh right, I was supposed to do something. Gonna do this very, very late. That's fine. Sure. What's that palette? Eeh. Ugh. That's not. I've had that too recently. That one I don't like enough. Let's just stick with this old one. That one is quite pleasant. Looks a little funny now since I've been staring at orange for so long. But this is reasonably pleasant. Okay, so... You've been to the memory secret, right, and I had to do all sorts of silly things to go back and cover the floor again. However, I am interested in just taking this shortcut. I'd like to expedite as much as I can. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That became Sif. Okay. This room has a secret in it. Where is that? I got it on the other mode of playing. I don't remember where it was exactly. Yeah, I think I got it in the other spot. 26 is a little more open than before. I don't want to gain locusts. This is the time at which I'm interested in losing locusts. Right, watch out. There's a trap here. Of course. That was the first one that got me. Alright, unavoidable shadow. That is okay. I think. No, it's kinda not. What do I do about this? Right, I turn around here. Then I take this, and I put it there. And I hope that that leech doesn't bite me. I'm just gonna let it go on by to make sure that doesn't happen. This parity should be... well, I can fix it if it's not good. And I don't trust it. I'm off by 1. That's fine, I need to lose locusts before the next floor anyway. So I just need to take a floor and go back? Yeah, really, all I'm looking for here is a turnaround spot. Plus the ability to grab that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so even with all the tools, this is still going to be kind of a pain. Alright, so now, do this carefully. If I die doing this, then whatever, I can just restart, but I hope I don't, because that'd be a pain. Zero. Now, do you experience anything different than Gray does? Because Sif experienced something different here. Okay, so it's back to this thing. Question mark, even with cube. Question mark, even with cube. How strange. Okay, so this would be an easy way to get to any floor that is between 0 and 28, but like that's pretty easy to do as it is. Okay, so I think I just want to continue from here because that just gives me an extra buffer, which would be handy. Okay, but then the question occurs, what am I doing? Do I even wish to continue with this? I want to get all the gems, yes. Not here. There's quite a few still to get. A lot of them will be late game Lily. What is it, 161 I think is my target floor. That's a long way in. I do want to experiment with Infinity at some point. The Infinity brand on this save file was actually never unlocked. I just got it on the previous one. I want to ponder this creature a little bit. Or this collection of creatures. Like we got one creepy crawly here. A serpenty type. Coiled around there. I assume that's this. Well, which of these is the snake's tail? Then there's, I don't know what this is. An octopus or something? Probably not. Some tentacles coming out the bottom. The way I'm looking at this, this is at least 3 creatures. Definitely one here, definitely one here, definitely one here. Could these plausibly represent the three traitorous lords? There's like these four tethers. I'm going to test something. Do I go underneath those? I do. Okay. Could I imagine anything I do with this being? So there's floor there. There is, however, no floor here. No, I mean, this is just as non-interactive as any of the statues I see of the Void Lords. It's just a thing that's sitting here doing nothing. Okay, but this screen is of interest once I have... Okay, what's the text of that clue? Destroy what remains of the traitors. Return to 000. Then you'll find Lord Ad's final treasure, one they hid even from their allies. The key that engraves the brand of Dis. So I need a brand to access Dis. This is where I get it. Alright, so homework to myself in this hypothetical amount of time that will never exist is to get the screenshots of all the fringes around the outside of each secret exit and compare them to see to what I see here to see if I can associate each one of those with one of these creatures. What am I seeing here? There's symmetry up front. There's something curled around a tentacle here, but that's separate from the other... Yeah, like whose body part is whose? Is this whole thing here like a big skull with horns? And the snake is on top coiled around it? Whose tail is this? These are not the same thing. Like there's one tail end there, there's one tail end here. What are these ridges? This is like a cobra-shaped snake, like flat in the front with a... maybe? So coiled around a skull, but there are two tails. Is it just a snake with two tails? Then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 distinct tentacles on this, plus these two extra things coming out of the skull. Maybe those are tusks. So then centipede crawling on top of the skull and sort of around the snake. So yeah, the body parts I question. Looking at the angles between this and that, I don't think this is the snake's tail. I think this tail is one thing, and the snake coils around like that. So like this is the entire snake. Like that. Horn, something separate. That's not the centipede's tail. That would look different. It would have a lot more legs on it. I wonder if this is like a... I'm getting like Metroid vibes from this. Like the statues of the three things you have to kill and... Ooh. I should come back here as Grey after I have killed Gore. That is the one that I definitely know how to kill. And I should see if anything has changed, like if one of these creatures has lit up or disappeared or something. Yeah, if it's doing the Metroid thing, you know, unlock the final area by defeating the however many bosses around the area, whatever. This seems like a game that would use that sort of convention, maybe. Maybe. Anyway, okay, so I've pondered this. Next time, don't know what I'm doing. Maybe taking Lily to B161. That's a long journey from here. I might look at some lower hanging fruit first, but anyway, just depends on lots of things. I'll see you then for something.